Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up a site-wide password. I have another video if you're trying to add a password to a specific page, but in this video, I'm going to show you how to add a password to your entire site. Plus, we're going to talk about how much you can actually customize the password protected page. So let's begin. So on my screen here, what you can see is I'm on my demo website, and this is what a password protected website page looks like on Squarespace. So when you go in, you type in the password, and then boom, you're in the site. Now, on your site, the way you get there to add the password is you go to settings, and then you go to site availability. Now, most people, in most cases, are going to have a paid site. So they're going to have the option to have the site public, and most likely your site will be public at that point. But because this is a demo site and I'm not paying for it, it is password protected. It's the only option I really have. So here you could type in the password, and just like that, hit save, and now your site is password protected. Now, if you want to customize the actual page, what you'll need to do is go back to the main menu here and then click design, and then there's a special spot for it, lock screen. So the lock screen. All right, so you're going to want to do this in a specific order. Otherwise, you're going to waste a lot of time going back and forth. Specifically, you don't want to start with style and then change the layout, because the style doesn't go with a new layout. So let me explain. What you want to do, one, is branding and text. Number two, media. Number three, change the layout. And then number four, style. And that's if you even want to do those things. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Branding and text. All right, so here for your logo, you could upload a logo file here, or you could just have text. I'm going to put Anchor Growth as our business name, headline, gain access now, whatever that is. And if you want to have body text, I'll show you what it looks like so you can see it. Display lock icon if you want it or if you don't want it. So you could easily just check that box, have it on or have it off. I'm going to keep it on for now because I want to show you the styles, but you could make any adjustment there. And again, rule of thumb, simpler is better, so you don't need to use all of this. The other thing is media. So when you click into media, there's a few options. You have images, you could add multiple images, you could add a video, and there's all these different options. And then you have just nothing, which could be a color. So let's just say for image, I'm going to search for an image, and I'm going to go just grab this free image here. So it looks like it uploaded the image twice, not sure why. I'll get rid of one, and then let me do that again. Free images, and I'm just gonna grab a different image, add. And voila, we have two images. You could see it looks like every 4 or 5 seconds, it just fades out into the next image. You could do this. If you're a photographer or something and you wanna show a few images, you can definitely do this. If you're not, I wouldn't do this. Don't overcomplicate it. Doesn't need to be that way. You could keep it simple, but you do have this option where you could upload multiple images and have an entire gallery. Now, this is where the most important step comes in. You want to figure out the layout. So we've done step 1, branding and text. Step 2, media. Step 3, change layout. So in here, you'll see there's these different layouts. Now, the reason we did those other steps first is to see what it looks like, to see what the text will look like, how it will read. You could change the fonts, so if the fonts don't work, you could make that adjustment later. But you could kind of get a feel for what this is gonna look like and feel like. So this looks more like a website page, which is cool. Lock is in the top corner, under construction, awesome. Okay, so select whichever one you'd like to use, and I'm just gonna stick with the default for now, and we'll go from there. So now I will go to style, and it looks like, I don't know what the error is, but it keeps throwing an error to me. Again, this is just something that might be here today and be gone tomorrow, but it's not giving me options to change the font. So the only font I could change is the actual password, but not this, which usually it gives you the option to. So probably when you do it, you'll be able to change it. But as you can see here, there's not a ton of options. So the background color, this is the actual background that you saw like originally. Because there's images, you don't see it. Page border, if you want to add a border, the actual thickness of the border, and then the color. If you want to do something like this, you have options too. I'm just going to get rid of all of that. Lock, if you want to play with the lock, the color of the lock. So here I'll just set it to white. And then password style, this is a rectangle. It could be underlined, however you like. I'm going to keep it as a rectangle. I'm going to change the font to Work sans, cool, and then make it thicker. Let's do 300, actually 400, perfect. And then color. This is the background, yeah. So you can do it however you like. I'll just do it that way. And then the text color will be white. Now, again, there usually are style settings where you could change this coloring to be white or something, but it's not coming up right now. But it should for you. So those are the options you have. You don't have a ton of options and customizations. And then when you go to mobile, it basically just follows suit. So that's what you get starting out with this. Now, let me go back and actually just get rid of the media so you could get a feel. Let me get rid of this and get rid of this. Cool. Because I just want a color. Now, let's work with a color. So style, and then come in here, and then I could adjust this how I like. So that's a clean page to me. The fonts need to change, and I could play with the colors more, but I'd probably do something like this. There we go. And then this stays white. Perfect. So now that's your lock page. If I hit save and I open an incognito window and paste this in, you could see here, that's what the new lock screen looks like. Friends, if you got value from today's video, hit that like button. When you hit the like button, it tells me that you got value from today's content. It tells the YouTube algorithm some fancy, important, critical information, but it tells me you got value from today's content. Next, if you want more resources for your site on Squarespace, anything from SEO to blogging, check out the links below. We have so many resources on our website, and we're publishing new resources each and every month. So we have plugins, we have downloadables, we have free downloadables, we have blog posts, we have a ton of content, we have a ton of services, a ton of great things for you. Finally, if you want more content just like this, consider subscribing. We publish 3 new videos a week. My mind is blown that we're publishing 3 videos a week. It is a lot of content, but we're doing it for you. So 3 videos a week. If you want more, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.